Hi guys, this is Gene at DNS Bait. This report is current as of Thursday the 14th here. There's been quite a bit of activity still out on Lake Mendota for those guys that are looking for perch. Ice conditions are good, slippery, need to wear your creepers out there. Really no snow or slush or anything left on the ice. There's probably a good 12 inches of ice on most of the lake, 10 at least. And there's still been fishing out off of Governor's Island and Dunn's Bar towards the Four Doors. I hear now there's guys over by Fox Bluff, some guys between Second Point and Picnic Point, and some guys over by Commodore. I've been hearing, off and on some good action in all of those areas. Some of the bigger fish have been suspended off the bottom, anywhere from 10 to 20 feet off the bottom to 10 or 20 feet underneath the ice. I guess I haven't heard anything 10 feet, but 20 and 25 feet under the ice I've heard. I don't really hear any bluegills on Lake Mendota at all. The pike action seems to have been pretty slow from the guys that I've been talking to, although they still do have a little bit of action off Governor's Island and over on the city shoreline over by James Madison Park and down by the Union in that area. But not a lot, just a little bit. Every once in a while they get a decent pike. Over on Lake Monona, that perch action seems to be pretty slow over there. Monona Bay continues to be slow. I do hear a little bit of action in the triangle there, the North Triangle. And I have been hearing quite a few bluegills over in Squaw Bay, out from the pump stations over there on the south shoreline. There's some weeds in there. There's some bluegills. Most of those fish seem to be in the 6 to 7.5 inch range. I don't think much bigger than that, but they've been doing pretty good lately from what I hear. Otherwise, there's still some guys making their way to Mud Lake, and they are getting some nice bluegills out there. And then over on Lake Wabisa, I'm starting to hear a little bit of action at Lake Farm Park. They're still getting crappies out from the Bible camp out in about 30 feet of water. And those bluegills up by Lake Farm are in shallower water. A few crappies in there once in a while, but mostly bluegills I hear. And down on Lake Kegonsa has been pretty quiet. I think there's still a handful of guys getting a few perch out there, I think. I haven't really heard that directly, just indirectly. I did talk to a guy who lives over near Barbers Bay. He's been having quite a bit of action on northern pike back there in the bay. That's it about here locally, really. I forgot to mention Cherokee Marsh up here at the top of the chain. Some crappies, some bluegills, but that action's been pretty slow the last several days. I think that's about it locally. They're still catching some crappies over on Fox Lake, I hear. I'm still hearing some bluegills over on Rock Lake. And I was hearing a little bit of perch action off of Sandy Beach on Rock Lake out in about 20 feet of water. And some bluegills and crappie off of Sandy Beach in 6 or 7 feet of water. That's about a week old, but I assume they're still doing a little bit of that over there. Crystal Lake has been awfully slow up by Lodi, and Fish Lake, haven't heard much of anything there. I did hear up on Harmony Grove, up on the ditches on Lake Wisconsin. There's been a little bit of action back in there, a couple of those ditches, some bluegills and some crappies, but it's been pretty sporadic from what I hear. Well, that's about it for right now. If you've got anything you'd like to add, and please feel free to do so, you can call me here at the store, 608-241-4225, or you can use the website. You're on the website, dsbait.com. Be nice if you guys would post some reports on there. I'd love to hear what you got going on or see what you got. And that's it for now, so we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.